Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 19th of September 2024. Grab your morning beverage and welcome to the stream. Today we'll be pushing back into delves, clearing through some of those tier 8s, building our gear up so we can eventually take on Zek'vir and clear some of the harder difficulties, just for that prestige and challenge. Without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hope you're all doing well this morning. Thursday, almost through with a week. Keep supping those beverages. You've got this. Hello, Sarogi in the chat. Good morning. I'm not doing too bad. How are you this morning? Doing alright? Now, what was I doing? There was something... Oh, yes. I was told... Go to the main building... So after the main campaign, our good old Grandpa Mage, Khadgar. Yes, he is here. Hello, Khadgar. In your arcane wheelchair, bless you.
There remains much to be done.
Bless him for getting through. Oh, there we are.
Danger lurks.
Oh, good on you, Bubble. I hope you enjoy a day of rest on your day off. Take it steady. Keep yourself hydrated now. But enjoy. Stay a while and listen, see what they have to say.
It occurs to me that I never got the chance to properly thank you, champion.
Oh, you're welcome.
Were it not for your efforts, Dalaran could have proven to be an even greater tragedy than it was.
We thought we had lost you, Khadgar. How did you survive?
The Dark Heart was created not to destroy, but to capture and harness all manner of power.
There's confirmation.
When I felt what it was doing to me, I transmuted myself into pure arcane energy.
And allowed yourself to be trapped within the Dark Heart.
Yes, until you freed me.
That was a risky move, trusting me to finish the fight against Xal'atath.
I knew you would do whatever it took to defeat her. Just like all those years ago, when we charged through the Dark Portal and closed it behind us to save our world. Both then and now, placing my faith in you was never any risk at all.
Oh.
That transmutation spell, however, that was not without consequences. You know, Kerdrin keeps saying I should just ride a griffin around. That seems terribly inconvenient, if you ask me. I much prefer this chair.
Could that be because Archmage Modera designed it for you herself?
Why, Ilaria?
Oh.
Whatever are you implying?
Only that you and Turalgan are so very alike. Bold in battle, shy in matters of the heart.
And you are still the same old Ilaria, I see.
That I am, Khadgar. Void or no void.
There's so many little inflections in the voice acting and subtleties that they're really pushing. I like it a lot. See on Sarogi in the chat. I'm always hydrated, my dude. Love my water. My missus loves Coke. I've tried to get her off it and drink water, but she isn't about that life. I know the struggle with some folks. I've never been a fan of fizzy drinks, but some people absolutely swear by them. It's alright, it's a battle that over time should become easier, as the negatives of constant fizzy drinks are outweighed by the need for something more steady. I know, it's always been water and tea for me, though I've always got to try and not drink as much tea. End up being stuck in a bathroom all day, and you don't want that either. Alright. Let's get on with this first bountiful delve. We'll go zone to zone, and then rotate back around. We have Fungal Folly, which means tiny aggro mushroom people. And very high-pitched noises. Now PvE set. Now PvP spec. PvE spec, rather. Let's fling on down to the mushrooms. Now, our first instances in Season 1 with Delves went reasonably smoothly compared to a lot of folks. I heard there have been a lot of problems with them. And the little mini-boss that was really tough for us was put into the tier 8 on a hotfix and then bumped back into the tier 9. So that shouldn't be a problem now. I did feel very accomplished beating it, but I also realised I am playing a paladin. I've got plate armour, I've got loads of defensive options, and I can cure poison off myself. So for a lot of folks, it was just not a possibility. So I get that. We'll be just sticking with the tier 8 for now, as we don't need to push any higher for gear. So we can get the iron level up a bit more. Let's get in. I remember drinking some years ago. I try not to these days. Oh, I can't handle it the way I used to, and even then was not able to. TCG and sim games. Now, TCGs, yes. Over the years, I have played all sorts. I think when I was younger, I got into a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Hearthstone, when that came out, obviously being a big WoW fan, I went in pretty deep on that beta. And as things went on, it ended up getting to a point of they are just money grubbing it too much. It was too much each expansion to be somewhat competitive, to spend all the different have to spend to feel like you were making a difference. From that point, I tried other stuff. There were a few other card games and TCGs that I'd tried. I can't quite remember the name of small ones. I think there was a touch of Shadowverse in there. I tried Magic the Gathering for a little bit, the arena one they did. A decent time, but then the same problem arose. And I found for most card games, that was the problem. Like, you're always having to spend money. Even something like Marvel Snap, which started out really good, just turned into this gigantic grind. Just to earn enough stuff to start unlock new stuff at a reasonable pace. And then out of all of them, I'd say the one that I still occasionally go back to and do really enjoy is Legends of Runeterra, the League of Legends one. Because that one has an extremely fair monetization. And you can earn the vast majority of cards in the game without ever paying a dime. But because of that, they didn't make much money, and the game was not doing very well commercially. They tried to pivot into PvE, there was backlash, they tried to go back to PvP, it didn't work out, they've gone back to PvE again, and now it's more akin to focused on its roguelike mode, like a Slay the Spire, which I did play for a long while as well. Not technically a TCG, but in the same vein, being a card game. And I really enjoyed my time there. And its PvE mode I thought was glorious. Like, if you're a card game fan, highly recommend Legends of Runeterra. PvP still exists, but it's no longer the focus. As someone who always liked the lore and characters of League of Legends, but could not deal with the aspect of humanity, let's say, to put it very generously, of folks around there, the card game was a great way in. Ooh, Elite's being buffed. In terms of sim stuff, I struggle with management. I've tried all sorts over the years, and I've played bits and bobs of games. I'm trying to remember ones that stick out sim-wise that I really enjoyed in recent years. Frostpunk, like survival strategy sim, I suppose. I really enjoyed that. I know a sequel's, I think, just come out, but I really enjoyed that game. Found it very... What killed me? What killed me, Bran? Not paying attention. Can't be taking tier 8s lightly. But I really enjoyed that. Like, the actual Sims games, I only ever played one for the Wii, which was a bit fun. Stuff in the realm of, like, 4X strategy games, I also struggle with. Again, I like the battles, I like the scale, I like the political intrigue. I just stuck at managing small towns. People say, oh, this town over here is really upset with you, and they're going to rebel, or they're not going to work for you. No, Sorogin, nothing to be sorry about. That's me not paying attention to stuff on the ground. But I try to enjoy sim games like that. That might probably won't do it. He flung me and then hit me with it. I just struggle with all that managerial type stuff. There we go. All fine. All fine. Increases damage 15%. That's until you're brought below 50% health. Bear that in mind. Cursed mushroom folk. These Fungarians are everywhere. Someone has to stop them. I'm trying, my dear. I'm trying. There was a caster in the mix. I respect folks who can play those games at a higher level an awful lot. And obviously the sim genre spans loads of stuff. There's stuff like, of course, all like the truck simulator style games, which are hugely popular. Stuff like Power Wash Simulator seems like a grand old time. It's a genre that really flourishes just underneath the surface. I'm really glad for the folks who enjoy it. Again, data management is just a big old weakness. Learning a bit more with the analytics on YouTube and just trying to parse data and understand trends and what's happening on my channel. Dealing with analytics and trying to understand how I can use them to better press my content. Push rather than press. Ow, ow, ow! Too many poison. Exactly, it's that chilled back feeling that I think it handles more than anything else. And stuff like Stardew Valley and the cozy game side of it does really well for itself. You know, Minecraft's like probably one of the genesises of those in the modern era, for however many years now. Sometimes it's just nice to have a good old cozy game, not focus on the violence. Take a breather. And I like a lot when games have aspects of that in their gameplay loop. Oh, I'm gonna die again. No, bubble. Bubble and we're fine. Aha! Paladin things. See, any other class, I'd have been dead there. Power Wash is one of those that I'm always very curious to maybe go back and check one day. The collabs they seem to be able to get a hold of are astounding. Also realising, oh, that's Square Enix. That's the Final Fantasy publisher. And they just went all in on this? It's a wild thing. But fantastic that it gets so much support and has done so well for itself. So something said Relic of Uldum then. What was that? Oh, that was Bran's thing. Oh, cheers, Bran. Is there one up here? Oh, Sir Finley and Reno. Hang on. Let me clear out these spores first. I hate these spores. I hate poison in most games. That's part of the reason why I ended up being a paladin, was just to get rid of poison. Oh, sorry, Bran. There you go. Let's fight you two. Sir Finley first. Just stop all that healing. Why is he running around so much? Oh, the spore respawned. Oh no. Hit the spore. Back. Back to Sir Finley. What's happened to their AI? Are they scared of the T-Rex? What's going on? No worries, Sarogi. Best of luck with the kids. Frederick in the chat. Did I do the Black Temple time walking? I have not. as it involved grouping up with folks, and I don't really do group content these days. But I saw it was a good chunk of gear, like that pinnacle quest that came with it gave like a piece of 580, and I got told as well doing Black Temple was pretty stress-free as well, once you get a group for it. I appreciate the information though, I appreciate it. I'm not the most ardent and hardcore in terms of getting my gear level up. I'm just happy casually doing delves to bump it up as we go. And PvP's been alright, but that just feeds into itself these days. I'm in no rush for all these things. Much more of a casual player. Will I die at fall damage? I hope not. Let's grab this mushroom.
Fantastic.
And clearing the tier 8 last week got us a 616 ring, which seems pretty high. We're nearly at the 600 we needed for tier 8s to just be less of an issue.
That's more like it.
I know if we want to do the higher delves, we're going to have to keep pushing. But again, I'm in no rush. Still the first early days of the expansion. Season 1's going to last for a wee while. I understand for a lot of folks it's quick, move, especially for all of those doing like the race toward first and the mythic raids going on. I'm just an MMO for me is much more of a slow burn. And I feel like if the more semi-hardcore audience took it a little less seriously, they'd probably have a better time with it, but what do I know? There we go. Elite 1, interrupt the roar, barely. Alright, Frederick, thanks for coming in. You have yourself a good sleep. Take it steady. Appreciate the info nonetheless. Oh, nice brand. Screaming mushrooms. Keep topped off, pick up Brand's potions so they take... I think that little line of ground spikes is definitely what killed us at the start. I just didn't expect it to one-shot. Whoop. Pick up the tiny plants. It's certainly not feeling as stressful as that first season 1 week. I'm not having to crowd control and like what we were doing before was repeating each group, pulling one at a time. It doesn't feel quite at that level again. It says as suddenly damage being taken. Oh, thank you, Brent. Ow. Mistakes were made. Grab the potions. Missed the interrupt. Alright, didn't put a dot. As long as we keep doing it ourselves. Here you go. Ah. Get out of it. Those little bursts of damage from auto attacks that tend to be the more difficult thing. It just leads me to believe that not being in play must be a nightmare. I can't imagine running a mage through here. At least unless you're considerably geared up. We'll see how we go with ults eventually. Get bapped. Good stuff. Brand's healing does seem a bit more potent. Come on, Scout. Get yourself out. We're good. There's a pile of treasure deeper within if you can take down the large Fungarian guarding it. We'll do our best. Oh no, this is a Zek'vir mob. Pull the spores down.
It's too far away.
Okay, what's the buff? Absorbs a shield while it has the shield. Does 35% increased damage. Oh dear. Is that the same for these over here? Doesn't say. I don't know if that's a bug where it doesn't say or if they're meant to obscure some of them. Alright, well, we got to focus on this one. Can't move too far. Oh, Spore. Don't knock it into its friends. That's right, he's going for Bran. Grab one of the pots. Keep the interrupts going. Spore. And the spear. Let's get that T-Rex out. There you go. Okay, then one at a time on these. Don't need to pull the whole lot. No. Keep remembering to pick up Bran's medicine. Because it is a heal over time, so we don't just want to take it when we're in an absolute panic. Oh, it stacks. I was unaware that it stacked.
I need to get closer.
Need to pay more attention. How far does it stack? It's on 4 at the moment. Not right. Mushroom. More damage. Save our friend. That's all we need to save. Might as well save that one as well, though. I mean, why not? Get out of my way. Nasty spores. Of all the bountiful ones we'll do today, I don't particularly want to come back to this one. Poison and mushroom people. It's just a bit much. Mainly, I just don't like dealing with these spores. They do my head in. Can I pull the ones from over there? Come here. All those blow upon me at once, it will be certain death. We are. Can we get these to come over? Come here. Just the one. I just want to try and get many of them as I can cleared out before we hit the boss. Mistakes were made. We hit the boss. Beyblading. Ah, don't even know what hit me. Oh, Bran, be careful, Bran. Can I explode the mushrooms? Okay. Dodge those. Ow. The auto attacks. Too close, too close. Oh! Okay, moment he's stunned. Just gonna run. Can't believe we got away with that. Break the T-Rex egg. Avoid the mushrooms. Listen. Listen. I just want to go grab these potions. Spinning again. We've got horseback. It is nice that the spore explosions do in fact hit the boss. That helps. Oh. Alright, if Bran's kit hadn't kicked in then, we'd have been dead. When those spores explode, it is no joke. God damn it. No, no, no. We can get round here. Surely it can't get through. Oh, it can. Hitbox on the charge seems extremely generous. I know, Bran. Spinning again. Ah, in it, bubble. So it's last bit now. We can get away with the bubble. Brand looking to be in a little bit of trouble, but I think he'll be fine. Hey! Good stuff. Well done, Bran.
Time for some dynamite! Got just the thing that lasts through this.
More vault loot.
Here and recover some of your mana.
Let's see what we get. What was that? An elemental fusion bomb. Become a living bomb detonating after 5 seconds, dealing 1.8 million fire damage to yourself and nearby targets. That seems very... I mean, I've got bubble. But as we learnt with the exploding mines with dynamite on them, sometimes explosions don't care if you're bubbling or not. More Valor Stones. Let's do our coffer. Big stuff. We got our Radiant Echo there. So we need to go and do the... to unlock like the hardest mode of those Echo events, we need to do each event once. So we need to do the easiest mode of those with one at a time, or we're just wasting them. Ooh. So this Delver's Helm will be better than the one we've currently got once we upgrade it a little bit. We definitely need to keep that. Alright, Brent, let's head out. Thank you for the aid. My subordinates and I are all returning home due to your efforts. You're welcome. Let's sell our junk. Do a little bit of repair. I guess we keep the bomb for now. I know, maybe it'll be useful sometime. Pop that echo over there. Good to go. Alright, to the next delve. Not one I'm keen on repeating. We'll see what other bountiful delves are available for the day. With that ore. I see you, shiny ore. Okay, if we overload it, it'll jump out a load of spiders. And we get some cloth. Eventually, when we get our tailor leveled, it will be useful. And let's quickly nip back to Donegal. Just to upgrade that helmet. And then, what's next in the deeps? The Dread Pit. I need to check which of these World Soul events I've done as well. Will it be under exploration? I'll find it, hang on. Treasures, adventurers, echoes, okay. Keep half an eye on it. So Elemental Fury we've not done, so we could go and do that one on our way down. They don't take long.
Honored to meet you.
Okay, so we need our Dredger's Helm. Oh, we do not have sod all Valor Stones at the moment, that's fine. We just keep it in the bags for now then. Should have checked that first. So how much concentration did we get back for the day? About 100. We'll leave it a couple more days. Just to guarantee that the work orders from NPCs require certain quality levels that we cannot assure without some concentration. And all the new crafting stuff is a lot to get used to. Swoosh our way down. The deeps. Right, where was this first echo event? Elemental Fury. Keep an eye out for any wax and ore. Always got to be gathering. Where are we? Down here, but also a rare. Which is gone. Alright, do the easy one just to get it out of the way. So we can unlock this harder version eventually. We just need to do each one once. Long before the machine speakers arrived, elemental creatures roamed untamed throughout this expanse, reshaping the landscape with their raw power. No rumble, please. Oh, he's gonna rumble. Oh, don't you ledge me, you cheeky swine. There we go. The other one's out of the way. There we are. Mind the body. What's this in here? Memory of a frenzied battle. Oh, nope. Didn't want to swing at that one. Deep Walker Cave Lord, alright. This should be okay. On this base level, they're fine. On the one difficulty up, they didn't seem too taxing.
You trespass in my domain. For that, you shall pay the price.
Probably needs more like craggy earth voice, but it's fine. Let's not destroy our throat immediately first thing in the morning. Keep the heal topped up. This one just seems to be a clobberer more than anything else. Still immune to stun though. Treasure elemental. Ooh. You don't say. It's oh, there it goes. No, don't run away. Give us the treasure. Give us it. Give us it. And what treasures did you drop? Oh, it was just more of these shards. I see. Grab. No! They disappeared so fast. Lesson learned. Okay, another elite one down there. Oi! Trying to fly. There you go. This one. Oramex Flamebreaker. A Corehound Pupper. Hello. Your auto attacks are a bit owie. Dodge the charge. Too bad. How many more seconds have we got in here? Another 2 minutes. I need to remember this event will just end when that timer goes down. That was mean game. It was up a cliff. Flame Viscerator Ignis. Hang on, let me grab this, whatever this is. Killing a creature within the memory increases damage done by 8%. Stacks up to 5 times for 30 seconds.
Step closer and become one with the fire that fuels me.
Rumblestone knew only fury and spent a lifetime carving cavernous scars into Azeroth's mountains. Where is you? I don't know. Trying to deal with this guy first. What are you doing to yourself? This a buff or are you going to light the land? Yep, fire. Much fire. Unsurprising. Each enraged elemental defeated eases the pain. This place. Another treasure. Get him. Okay, so we grab these as we go. I see.
It's too far away.
It's somewhat. No, don't go pull ads. Just stay here. Was not keeping track of the timer. There we go. That gives us some coffer keys for the base level. Of course, we're using for our delves to give us more loot. I've read that there's a map that can drop that like guarantees more loot. But it's like a very low percentage chance from within a delve to drop. Come here, nasty spider. Oh, yeah. Gross. Let's make our way down to the Dread Pit. Down here. Quickly kill this one. Get some rep with the faction. Oh, when I went to talk to Khadgar earlier, I forgot to check the reputation vendor. I haven't checked back in the Earthen one on a while. We might have had a few bits and bobs for it to get. Boop. And go. Warband set. Very nice. Our warband bank is far too full. Maybe tomorrow we just jump on a couple of vaults just to give them some gear. And most of it will end up being used by an enchanter and being disenchanted, I imagine. Cobalt little town. It needs to not be occupied now that we've done the quest and cleared it out. It should be a friendly area. Maybe in a patch. That'd be the hope. To the cave. Alright. Let's have a good old swig of his beverage. Tea's going cold, need to keep it going. We've got a situation here with some Nerubians stealing memory gems. Hello, Vant. The Nerubians have stolen our precious memory gems. The situation is dire, but I have a plan. I have created a device to attract memory gems. We will travel together. You will use this device. We will recover the gems and stop the Nerubians. Alright. We've done this one before. Oh, what are these? Each corpse is becoming more powerful for each dead body nearby. That's all of them, so we want to AoE these down real fast. Hey, there we go. Eat the gems. Delicious. Do not pull the big elite at the same time as the little ones. Come here, little ones. Oh, I pulled him as well. God damn it. It's alright, as long as we don't get hit by the big moves. He's got one where he summons like two little rotating orbs. This one, this swarm. That one does a lot of damage. As long as we thread that needle, we're alright. Fancy barbs. Still not sure how I feel about Divine Hammer. And its constant drain of our holy power. Oh, stood straight in it. Sorted. More gem. Yum. Right. That's one of those. Pull the other one. Because we can. Mitigate the damage over time. Keep the heal going. Sorted. Come here, friend. We didn't open that chest, did we, Bran? Who did that?
That's more like it.
Okay, avoid the webs. There is a lot of them over that one. Not my bolt. Football through it, try and AoE him down. Probably the easiest way to go. Yeah. I think if we didn't, we'd have taken a lot of upfront damage there. Pick up the potions, stay top tough. Don't break the other one out of crowd control. Noted. Don't you pull your friends now? Magnet. Alright, not far off now. Sneakily does it. Interrupt the boat.
Summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Bran, you just walked over it. He is just trying to help. I know, it's just... Can you tell me not to go stand in something and then immediately go stand in it, Brad? It's very silly of you. Yoink. Nearly there. I think we can take two, given where we've been at so far. So that one. Good, good, good. Ooh, a bit of ore. We must continue forward. The device will have to be modified. Alright, go on then. Zap. I love that little bit of chain lightning to clear out the webs. It's very pleasant. Get the dinosaur in there, dodge the fear. Oh, he started talking because Bran started shooting him. I see. Ow. I know at some point they buffed how much XP you get off the lower tier ones for leveling ults. We'll have to see how that pays out. Yeah, Darkcaster, you're next. Yeah, more props to the music. It feels like, you know those moments in Lord of the Rings where it was a wistful, large panning shot? It's got that vibe. I think it works very well. Zap. I believe there's an orchestra performance, the WoW 20th anniversary in Sweden happening sometime soon. I hope they put some of it online. It'll be interesting to watch. Had some wonderful music over the years. And War Within, I feel, has been a real strong showing of their music chops. The music's always good. But something about this extension, maybe it's just because I have the audio one more. Playing on stream and not just having WoW as a game with something on a second monitor being background. Paying attention to it more and appreciating it more. Certainly has rekindled my appreciation for the music. And that it shouldn't just be an option to knock off, it should be something taken as a full part of the game, as with any other. I know, you get into the habit of, curse you. You get into the habit of playing with stuff with a show or a podcast or something on a second screen. Takes a while to bring yourself out of it again. Worth it though. At least in my experience thus far. Who are you buffing, Zek'vir? The little ones. And you're not telling me. Alright, we kill them quick then. Clear the web. Lovely. Do not pull the... Oh, the big fella's being buffed as well. Oh, no. Stop launching your nasty webs. Get zapped. Nearly there. I just want to save Wake of Ashes for the big fella. More brand potions. Hit that checkpoint. Lovely. Tiny treasure.
Fantastic.
Mini game of treasure. Okay, this is the no lines touching. Bam, boop. Which gave us a bouncy shroom. We can double jump. We're healed when we do. It's just remembering to do so. Damage done increased by 50%. Damage taken increased by 100%. Okay. Get him quick then. Definitely do not stand in the swarm while that's happening. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We have one more left. Or down there. We can't overload, I don't think, inside a delve. Not that it could teleport us anywhere anyway. Dodge the swipes and we're all good. Excuse me. No shield for you. Good, good, good. Let's assess the situation. Chuck more lightning into the mix. More swig of his beverage. Keep yourselves hydrated. I'm sure they were elites at one point. Maybe that was part of the nerfs. Keep him locked up and get him knocked down. Nope. And the gem hoarder.
Here's your take of the spoils. Those webs will summon the Rubians. Stand in them.
No, I know. I'm trying. Trying not to, rather. Keep remembering to stand on these potions to keep that tick going. Yeah. Zap the webs. Bran, if you throw your potions on the webs, it's not helping, is it? Our safety is still not guaranteed. We must stop the leader of this operation. Locked and loaded. Let's kick the rest of these Nerubians out of here. Ah, Bran, we don't have to fight all of them. Do want to get that ore though. Luckily it's not up and behind that whole group, so we're fine. The dinosaur. Okay, push on. Makes me wonder who will be next after Bran to be our companion in Delves. We are indeed going to like Goblin and Undermine style stuff. It's probably going to be Gazlo. Maybe design wise that feels a little too close to Bran. I mean, I suppose Bran's an explorer, Gazlo's a builder. Different enough. Then Goblin abilities, I can pardon me. Can imagine being a little more explosive. Maybe one of their mechs involved, something like that. Could have it be Orwenna, the new Haroneer, the half-troll, half-elf. Given their prominence in the initial cinematic, I'm surprised we didn't see as much of them. They were in the main story for, like, a quest, and then they had a few side quests. They've kind of faded into the background. But they're very clearly going to be important to a lot of the story going forward. So what could it mean? Underlord Victus. I love the panic in his voice. Don't stand there! Oh no! Right, goes underground. We stay away from it because it does angry boop. Back up again. Then the swarm comes in, which is just damage we can't avoid. So we've got to get our heal going, pick up Bran's potions. Dodge that. I wonder if on the higher difficulties that cast time is even shorter. I would assume so. Burrow in again. Keep away. I'm glad of our bonus range rather, on the Ret Paladin these days. Oh, rock nearly did me. Nearly did me. Which bubble through that. Avoid taking the damage now. Impale is probably near a one shot, I would guess. Kiting about. Bran's potion. Stay tough. I don't know, I feel like if things were just that little bit faster, I might be in a spot of bother. I'll have to see on those harder difficulties. I'm excited to find out. An undying caver. Where? Complete a delve without any deaths on tier 8 or higher. Nice! Let's see what we get. Bag of gold. Oh, some of the big crests. We'll take those. Soulbound plate. We could sell that. That's warbound. Move that down a little bit. It's still not huge amounts of gold. I don't know. With the gold in the economy the way it is, the gap between those who actively go for gold and use the auction house and those who don't seems vaster every expansion. So it's hard to know what the answer is there. Ooh. Oh, we can get rid of our little rhyming candle of Paladin be quick, Paladin be nimble, Paladin invoke the power of the candlestick. There's this one. Your attacks have a chance to set targets ablaze, dealing damage over time. Triggering while target's already burning. Refreshes the duration and spreads it to a nearby enemy. It does not have any strength on it though. But it's a higher item level, so we're going to have to trust that. I don't know gearing well enough to know for sure. What's this one? Level up Bran a bit more. Won't change that one though. This one's been fine to increase crit things. Alright. That wasn't the B button. Get out of here, Bran. Still haven't found one of those maps yet. Thank you, Bran. Alright. We can go and do this other one. Primal Predators. Which we have not done, so we'll knock that one out. Sneaky rare. Where on earth are you on the map? Cave underneath here? No? Not there. Where, game? How? Let's see it. There. Maybe? No. Cave says this is... Oh, that's just because someone has killed it. I see. Know that for next time. Big rares, we were killing them here the other day. That's fine. Whoosh our way around. Shiny ore. Gross. Right, where's this world soul then? That way up, shine it off first before that timer starts. It's an explodey one. No exploding around. Oh, no, that one didn't even explode. Well, heck it. There's the ball. These caverns once home to a fierce creatures locked in a cycle of predation that ultimately led to their own extinction. Fair enough. Dinosaur things. And miscellaneous comets. Oh, wow. Oh, and the comet came down and dropped a load of shards. Gotta get them all. So many. We know they're going to despawn any second. Pretty cool though, just having like dinosaur killing meteor come down. There's some wax there too. We can do the wax after, that's fine. I'm surprised they haven't despawned. Chase me all you want. I'm just going to gather these. They seem to be faster than killing stuff. So many. There we go. Finally. Oh, there's a big one. Togo. onto with a load of like armored cleft beasts. There we go. Keep an eye out for another. Grab them out of the sky, that works. Don't see another rare or big one yet. There's more flying about in the air. Oh, there's a few little ones here. There's a big one.
I'm out of range. I can't attack that boat.
Ooh. Break with the fragment, releasing the memories within, allowing them to return to Azeroth's storied past. Sure.
It's too far away.
What does that mean? You get a toy for doing so in each zone. Understood? Okay. And we got 2 minutes.
I'm out of range.
In most of these little zones, rares have been spawning very quickly, whereas in this one they have not. I wonder why. Oh, maybe because of that big explosion of shards. Nom 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 nom. Gimme, 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 gimme. Let me mount up game, please. You sneaky swine plant. Come out and demount me. How could you?
I don't have a target.
More shards. 66 seconds left on the clock. Oh, that one was kind of flowing. Tonke the fierce, of all the predators to roam this land, Tonke spilled the most blood upon Azeroth's soil. Where are you, Tonke? Oh, following me. Because I did enough of the score? Because that's just what happens in this one. Wasn't even a boss. Oh, it's a big. 30 seconds. Come here. Come out of the water. We don't have time. Nah, I'm just going to bubble. I'm going to stay on him because I've got 6 seconds. I don't think we're going to do it. 2, 1, gone. There you go. Right, let's grab our ore. There was some wax about that I think will have despawned by now, or someone will have got him. Aye, I could see. Alright, where's that delve? Or rather, we're moving to... Oh, more mushroom people. Alright, game. More mushroom people it is. Out of the 2 we've done so far, the Dread Pit I'd be happy to go back to. No, curse you. Eventually, we will have... Oh, and then it despawned. Oh, game. Some days. Some days. And again, I had it explained to me why they despawn. It's like 30 seconds or so after another player has touched it, it will then despawn. But the game never told me that. I wish it did. I wish it had. So, you know, I knew. And it just feels like there should be a things to know section in your journal for different gatherables. On a more technical level, for lack of a better term. Give me that bismuth. Right, up and through to Hallowfall. Hello, Belladar. You're looking radiant today. See what I did there? No, it's fine. Makes me wonder if we'll go off across that vast underground ocean down there. And what on earth could be on the other side? That little fish from the side quest was very clear. Come over here across the water.
I will kill you.
Alright, fish. Runes on it seem brighter at the moment. Interesting. Right, where's the door? Eventually we'll know these well enough to just not need to be checking the map all the time. Okay. Oh, it's the pig missing one. We know this one. They get infected by mushrooms and can turn on us. Okay. What do these Funkarians want with my prized pigs? No? You look like the adventuring sort. Can you help? Yes. They've done it before. We're fine on the dialogue. Let's go save the piggies. Nasty spores. Away. Shoo! Shoo! Oh, we have to get this one to save the piggy. I know, Bran. Took a lot of damage. Can we cure or buff the pigs beforehand? No, there's no indication we can. Right, let's see. Miss Lily. Friend. Very good. Up. Some fishing. Come on, Bran. Let's take a moment. Take a breath. Capture the deer. He's so excited. I suppose for any character you bring in, if they're going to have this functionality, they have to be happy doing the fishing and stuff. If it was someone like Feyrin, for example, who seems very combat focused, suddenly to be mining and herbing, I don't know how well it would fit. I don't know how much in considerations that would come. Oh, it's just a gameplay thing, it's fine. Not everything has to fit perfectly. For Bran, it all works quite well. You know, League of Explorers, he's done this all of his life. Has all these different skills. Might work for Owenna. Someone who lives down here. The fact she would be like herbing, gathering, fishing, all of that stuff seems reasonable. Again, I assume it's her or Gazlo. It's one of the two who are going to be our next elf companion. I think Owen would be more interesting just to learn more about the Haranir. We know so little. Oh, right. I'm not directly on the pond. Sorry, Bran. My fishing being horrendous. Thank God Delves don't have timers. Give me some transmog. We were under the illusion that we only got transmog from the ones with the wooden boxes. But we did one of these regular pulls the other day and we got like a mining pick transmog randomly, so... Seems as though it's random out of all of them. There we are. Hey up. A lost shoe, you say? Surely this won't be anything useful, Bran. It's a quest.
I need to get closer.
Shoe in the style worn by members of the Hillheim family. Maybe Ilia Hillheim can shed some light on it. Deliver the lost shoe to her at the Hilhelmstead. Hilhelmstead, rather. For some rep. 400 rep. Nothing to sniff at. Right, let's take this elite on. Interrupt the roar. Avoid the spear, which can just kill us. Go away, Spore. Bran, have you pulled that Spore again? Hit them. Do not pull the other one. Don't do it, Bran. Keep to the side. Okay. Try the pig first. Mr. Pepper. Nope. Mr. Pepper is evil. Muddy trotters. How can that have saved if you do? I think we have to, Bran. Another open chest. Someone's been in here stealing all the treasure.
Fantastic.
Let's nip round this elite. What's that? I saw you, game. Mislaid curiosity. It's just a little one. I'm not diving all the way back down there to get it. Swim speed being what it is. Who's this? Dr. Pigman. Oh, that's getting a Zek'vir buff. Bubble! Sorry, Bran. I ran in blind. I did not check. This might be the death of us. Absolutely my fault, Bran. Nothing to do with you. Big mistake. Big mistake. Stun one. Oh, no, I'm going to pull the big one. Mistakes have been made. There's panicking. There's floundering. We didn't pull the big one. Oh, thank you, Bran. Shameful display. It's not even telling the buff again, so we don't know. Try Dr. Pigment first. Hello, friend. Nope. Angry pork.
It's too far away.
Here's your take of the spoils.
Wear these out. Don't want to be infected with weird spores, thank you. Oh, there's another sneaky one down there. Let the spores just appear and kind of leap at you. Just... I mean, I guess it kind of fits for what spores do. Doesn't mean it's always fun. Hot Chop Jr. Surely you're not an enemy. I spoke too soon. Absolutely was. The void can just turn piggies. What dark whispers does the void tell a pig? An egg clutch. Oh, another one. Clutch of chicken eggs. They must have come from a nearby farm. I bet Alia can shed some light on it. Same again. I'll take it. It's free rep. Which way around are we going, game? Came up from that way, so we still have a lot more pigs. Confuddled. Oh, there. It's alright, my inability to geography is well documented, even at this early stage of streaming. Oh, goodbye, Bran. Now the reviver. Feels like another one that will have been an elite before the nerfs. Assumably on the higher tier ones is so. Go away. Go away. When they blow up an enemy, I've got to remember that when they blow up on enemies, it does a ton of damage. No junk transmog, that's fine. Little Charger, surely you're brave. No. Maybe that's unfair. The Void cares not how strong or brave one is. The Whispers will eventually win, is the worry. Sleepy lizard. Not that sleepy. At 50% health, the lizard will explode. Got that interrupt off real quick, very nice. Won't stand in the stab it. Right, he's going to explode. Let's hope the radius... Well, we'll do a defensive just in case. Alright, it wasn't a gigantic radius. So loud. So constantly loud. I feel like they got beta feedback from people saying, please don't let this be it for them. Maybe it was worse. Maybe they were louder and more obnoxious. Lizard. Let me just leave him to explode. That's Reno and Sir Finley again. Let's clear out the area first. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Too much. Pulled too many. Grab the potions. Keep AoEing. Thank you, T-Rex, for the fear. Gotta be careful. Okay, we got through. Then our paladin stuff carrying us more than anything else. Praise the bubble. Hello again, Mr. Jackson.
Orders, Commander.
With your generic non-Hearthstone voice. Surely he's got to be like, good to see you exploring delves. So Finley and I were looking for a bit of a challenge. Up for a friendly spar? And it's like, let's fight Reno. And they're doing it again. Why are they running around in a panic? Is it the spores causing them to just be a little finicky? Really weird. They didn't do this at all in the last week of delves. Now they just leg it about.
It's too far away.
Oh, of course he's immune. And I missed the interrupt. Sir Finley, quite honourably, come back. Reno's in the water.
I need a target.
What are you doing in there? Come on, Reno.
I don't have a target.
Take your pack.
Nice fight.
Bizarre. Utterly bizarre. Lieutenant Porkinsworth. Friend. Thank goodness. Curse you, Sporbit. Curse you and go away. Another Zek'vir gang.
I need to target something first.
Increases damage done and has a shield. So. There we go. Get the shield down quick. Not a bother. We're lucky it was the little ones. Cookie crumb. Friend. Very good. Terry Tails. Also friend. To the water. Not as deep as I thought it would be. Dormouse Eclair. Increases haste by 5% for 1 minute. Ooh. Use it quick then. Oh, and it's made me a mushroom. Right, leave him blow up. Use it to fight the elite while we've got it. I'm an angry mushroom. So angry. Damn. Don't know how I buggered that. Luckily, spores help there. Alright, a few more piggies. Ooh, a lockbox. Rose petal, how we doing? We're good, we're good. Very nice. Big Bacon. That's an unfortunate name, poor pig. Hey, these are all good, and that is enough of them. Move us on. Don't you be deaf now, game. Let this be proper water. Ah, thank goodness. Bran, how can you fish in the water and we cannot? He just knows things we don't. Secrets of Azeroth are his to keep, like most of the gold in these delves. What could you be doing with all of it, Bran? Maybe he's trying to buy out the entirety of the Explorers League. And the expedition as well while he's at it. It's a long game. The end of the World Tour saga. Bran turns evil. He's been evil the whole time. He's bought out the venture company. Taking control of the Undermine. Look at those soulless, money-hungry eyes. No, he's fine. There was one curiosity in the water that I saw on the way down. Come on, fish. There we are. Oh, not that deep then. Give it.
That's more like it.
Alright, bit of ore up there as well. Let's see where we get thrown up. Bing! Ah, over here, that's fine. Thread the needle. Deal with the stabber.
Let's get that nasty.
That's kind of you, Bran. I was doing it myself, though. Try not to pull the elite when we don't have to. See if we get around. No. I think the little boss here can... Ooh! Why? Why do they suddenly do an absolute buttload of damage? It only seems to be at the start of a fight with them as well. Maybe I'm just missing something on the floor. Right. The Bog Piper. Crazy bagpipes coming out of its back. Let's give him a go. Nope, don't stand in the stuff. Should have interrupted the ball. But oh, he just summons a load of them. Right. Charging that way. Summon stuff behind him. Interrupt the bolt. Now he's going to make a load appear. Give me those potions, Fran. Need to try and push the interrupt to the point where it just wastes his time casting it. I don't have to interrupt right the immediate second. Still close enough though that I'm trying not to risk it. Avoid the charge. Ball. There we are. Get that spore bit, have it explode on him. Didn't seem to do much. Oh no, there's a dot going on.
Those spores will blow up if we hit them.
I know, Bran. And that should be sorted. Spore sweeper.
I know just
Complete a fun grinder without being hit by an explosive spore. Hey. Lovely. Well, the gold's like 2 or 3 gold more than it was last week on each pickup. What was that? Oh, it's a rare mushroom. Cape. Not as good, but that's for the warbound. Those 2 need to be sold, so move them here. Big chest. Ooh. The Fists of Hidden Stars. Upgrade. Lovely. And an upgrade for Bran.
fantastic.
Another echo. I know, Bran, you love it. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here. Hang on. Just want to repair and get rid of all the junk. Okie dokie. Alright, there isn't another bountiful delve on here. Oh, we can go hand in these we found to the farmers.
The harvesters work the land with the strength of 10 Arathi, yet the shadow corrupts even our machines.
There we are. A shoe. Addison and I used to tiptoe barefoot through these caves. With light steps, the slumbering fungus would not awake. It wasn't foolproof. We did lose a lot of shoes escaping from the angry lash rooms. This shoe, however, seems to have once belonged to Goethe.
We're all down here together. Find joy in the flame's light.
Ah, interesting.
Feel the warmth.
You stumbled upon this in the nearby caves. We have a few adventurous chickens who likely wandered in there. Tracking down all the runaways can be a full-time endeavor.
Keep an eye on the dawn towers.
Like 15 with Hello Fall. Cool. Alright. There don't appear to be any of those echo things up at the moment around here. We'll nip by Merildar. A couple of the other settlements. I've got a few items from the Lost and Found quest that still need to be given to people. Which assumably are just in the different... I see it, wax. In the different, like, inns and areas. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Delicious wax. No quest marker here. That's fine. There's that buff again in Hallowfall for going to the infirmary and getting that heal for 3 hours. I should really remember to grab that. At the start of a stream. Yep. Amy, if you'll excuse me, I have this locket.
A foul prophecy.
This was a favour of a knight that asked me before she left on an expedition. The airship she was assigned to went missing. There were no survivors. I forgot about her. We used to pass each other by while she was on patrol. I didn't even know her name. Sadness. They live a grim life down here. You get suddenly teleported to an underground space with a giant crystal and then have to turn all your airships into houses and hope. And then, just as you've started to get settled in, suddenly the giant light crystal you're now all devoted to turns into an evil shadow crystal, and you've all got to deal with that. Nightmare.
We are the holders of hope.
Well, yep. Let me see. Got the claymore. We no longer need this one. Cape we have not collected yet. Let's get that out of the way. Get that transmog. Delicious, delicious transmog. We can get Tiberius, the little kitty. Look at how cute it is. Look at his little eyes and face and oh. Alright, another day. There we go. More capes. Alright. In Ashkahet, the delve is the Underkeep. Make our way down. Get to the stream thing, which I think helps. There's no buff that really comes up when you're in it, but people seem to think it helps. Maybe it regens vigor faster. You should really work on freeing that ship. Shiny ore. Oh, it just... I feel like if I've clicked it, that should delay whatever despawn timer happens. That would be nice. That's the dungeon quest. A bit of ore. Bit of wax. Nah. Away with you, odd spider crab. Shoo. Or mining knowledge, we keep pumping up that bismuth. Want to get it all the way to get the quality free, which apparently makes a lot of money. And then bring null stones becoming easier. There are no radiant events down here either. I wonder how much throughout the expansion the city may change via patches. Underneath. Where underneath? Here underneath? Yes. Safe. Very good. Let's get inside. 3 of the Weaver's agents are being held captive within the Underkeep. Sure thing. Keep it on tier 8. Don't need to go higher at the moment while we're gearing up. Some more valor. Looks like a few of the Weaver's agents are trapped here. Let's rescue them and see what needs doing. Quickly repair. Sell that little bit of junk. Might be ready to go in. Alright, before we get started on this one, I'm just going to have a quick bathroom break. Just going to bob it in the chat. Tappity tappity tap tap. Here we go. Alright, we'll be back shortly. See you all soon. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Get wheeled back in. Eey. Let's set back on. Right, swig of his beverage. Very cold tea. Whoa. Right, let's go deal with some spideys. More pain, more violence, more subjects. How fortunate. No, thank you. We're all good. Do not want to be tested on. Oh, web bolt. That was something else that got nerfed as well. They were just chucking web bolts constantly before. Okay. Okay, we have to get them out while they're spinning. I see. Not to get hit by the icy blasts. There we go. The wee spiders want us to follow them. Ow! Where are they going? I don't know, Bran. I guess we're gonna we're gonna find out. Pardon me. A big un. Bless me beard, that's a lot of black blood. We ought to destroy it while we're here. Keep an eye out for anyone holding a scroll. They can control the doors around here. It's always amazing how you know so much, Bran. We've only just got here. Warm. Accidentally tabbing to all those. Mind the barbs. Bran did not. The problem of him like dying and getting done. Not from folks who are healers and essentially use him as a tank. Hey, he's not exactly the best at keeping aggro. Also, he doesn't quite take damage very well. Ow! I see. For each of these we're accidentally destroying, we're summoning ooze. Old god ooze. Oh, oddly tanky. There we go. And our beams are hitting all of them. Bran, I appreciate your kiting. How did that one get pulled? Bran just wants the aggro in this one, apparently. Oh, it keeps going. Okay. I've done this version of the delve. The end boss in here last time was the Puppet Master from that series of quests. It's very intriguing. How is that all? Let those ones explode. It's just kind of appeared and growing out of the ground. Very silly. But I appreciate being thrown a bone as the miner. Freshly mined! It is, Bran. Oh, and a little chunk. Hee. Please give us scroll. Would you kindly? damage. Keep topped off. You just scratched and clawed and did damage. Alright. So some of these black bloods become ooze and some of them just explode. Unclear which is which. Maybe it's random. So when we got that giant pull of a load of them, it was just unlucky. See, that time using Divine Hammer, it did nothing because I clicked it when we just got onto 0 holy power. We get rid of it, and then to keep this, just make this more AoE on the Vengeance. Yes. Ah, can you do it while it's on cooldown? I see. Grab our little treasure.
Nice find.
Big old chunk for you, Bran. Ow, cursed web bolt. Oh, and that jagged slash stack. Should have maybe repetenced one of those. Right, that's all of them.
Have a quick sit down to recover.
Oh, thank you, Bran. You haven't done this at all today. Let's have some of that lovely Gouda. How do we open the door? The food buff didn't stick. Oh, damn it, Bran. Do we have to go back round into the other room? There we go. Now we can nearly do the talent change. 2, 1. There we are. Don't need to put anything else down there at the moment. That's all fine. Well, that doesn't open the door. Oh, they dropped the scroll. Like, literally dropped it. There we go. More black blood. Yeah, our Blade of Justice doing more AoE damage more regularly probably pays off more than me misusing the hammer. And if it spreads the dot around. Alright. Avoid the frosty beams. Go and get that treasure.
Fantastic. Your mana is looking good. Take a break.
It's fine, Bran. Grab the scroll. Nearly forgot again. Alright. Another treasure over there behind it. Some ore, more black blood. Scroll bearer first.
Treasure close by.
I know, Bran. I can see it. It's okay. And it does put the dot on the... Whoa! You just thought, here, I'm going to pop out the ground, randomly. Bran. That's not nice. Got to get rid of this scroll bearer. Okay, okay. We're sorted, we're sorted. Bit of a cheeky surprise, but dealt with. I wonder what prompted that. If it was just a cheeky little trap. Much prefer them just exploding than spawning the ooze. Treasure 1. Untangle the webs. That way. Hang on, hang on. There we are. And then you two swap, all good. Double jump and healing. I forget to use. Don't you put an explosive one in here, game? Not nice at all. Oh, suddenly they're all coming. Do some mitigation. Some AoE, T-Rex fearing. Solid. Outstanding explosion. No more questions about the all good stuff down here. With the confirmation from that stay a while and listen from Khadgar earlier, though. Azeroth is indeed just harnessing energy. And she's got Arcane. She's got Void from the Crystal. And then she's got... Galakrond was either Decay or Death Magic, but they're both in the same realm of the main 6, forces at play. Which means she needs Life, she needs Light, and she needs Fel. Fel's probably quite gettable from the, the giant sword still sticking into the world. Life, there's all the roots down underneath that the Black Blood's already kind of touching. And Light, it seems weird for her to try and use Beladar again. But it might not be a one and done for the expansion. That might be why she ends up having to go to the Sunwell for Midnight. Take the light energy from that. That might be the last piece of the puzzle. Curious to see. And again, if we're going to have a giant battle with Light versus the Void, are we going to recruit Urel and the alternate Draenei from other Draenor? We're going to get into the timey-wimey parallel world stuff again? Because you can't do a whole Light thing and then not include them completely. Or at least not hint to them all. Things were not left well with them, chasing the Magor orcs out and either subjugating them or killing them. The Light being shown as not a fully good force either, it is just another force that enacts its will upon the universe. Same with Xerath and Illidan in Legion. I loved. That whole rejection of the gift cinematic was just chef's kiss. Beautifully done. Still love to see it on occasion. We know in Last Titan, Illidan's definitely coming back. Depends on the manner of him coming back. Will he still be jailing Sargeras? Will they be the best of buds now? Unlikely, but you never know. Alright, looking like we won't have to kill every single jar in this room. What have you got? Cannot be interrupted. Suffers 100% increased duration of stuns. Well, that's great on someone we can't stun. That's just mean. But there's nothing to interrupt on him either, so it's kind of a moot point. As long as we don't get hit by any of the stuff, we're all good. Very nice. Right. Oh, very sneaky curiosity. I see you snuck behind a pillar. Come here.
Nice fight.
You're not far off now, Bran. There's one all the way over there. How sneaky can we be? Hug the edge. Not fight more than we have to. Definitely need to kill some of these black bloods. So let's grab this one. Oh, and his mate. No web bolt, thank you. Oh, it triggers the others to explode. Wait, let's pay a visit to whoever runs this place. Of course we will, Bran. This last ooze dealt with. Checkpoint is up there. I think we can get the checkpoint without alerting the... Hang on. Zek'vir? What's happening? Well, we're going to miss out on some rewards there, I think. We don't get our additional coins, but there's not much I can do about that. Can't tab to them. Bran's wall leaning isn't helping either. Well, that just sucks. Hey, he's alright. Bugs happen. It's an MMO. It's the first run of Delves. Got a lot of faith in what they can do with the system. Alright, Bran, we just get a little... Okay, we got it, we got it. Aha. Hang on, when we respawn, though, if we die, we're just going to be thrown right in his face, so... Yeah, it'll be fine. You're not being buffed by Zek'vir, are you? No. You're not either. Okay, we have to at least kill this one. Hey, we pulled the other one. I think we're alright, though. Get him stunned. Watch out for the black blood. Not a big threat at the moment. Big room of ice traps. Alright. Will this level you, Bran? Not quite. Oh, we're fighting them in here with all this. Sure. Researcher Venkex. I believe it is time for another experiment. I think last time we fought this boss there was a load of poison. Oh! Oh, right. It's going to be one of those kind of fights. Where we have to be manoeuvring around the room the whole time. Ooh. Infused with frost. Thread the needle. Grab the potions. We have to be careful. I think we'll kill them quick enough where the room won't become completely smothered in those. But it's going to be something to bear in mind on the higher difficulties for sure. Oh, they despawn. Okay, okay. Not the end of the world then. Oh, no. Okay, okay. We're alright, we're alright. It's not too bad. Just keep ourselves topped off. If the frost stuff was doing us slow, that might be a little more troublesome. No, Bran dispelled summit. Okay, let's get back to this side. Nope, careful, careful. Oh, can't get those potions. I'm gonna bubble. That's getting trapped. Grab the potions while we are. There's half a paladin things. There we go. Did a different one, and then Bran's development, getting him to level 25. That's our great vault up to 616 again. That's sorted for the week pretty much. Took 4 bountiful delves to do so. I've got all this treasure, and we'll get about 20 gold out of it. Courtesy Bran. Coin. Valor stones. Gimme, 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 gimme. All of it. What little it is. Right, what have we got? Upgrade for Bran.
Nice fight.
Oh, a belt upgrade. Beautiful. Very nice. Then we got another echo. And that can be sold. Alright, let's head out. Sell our junk. See if any other bountiful delves have opened up in the meantime, or if it's the same as we've had earlier. Oh, hello. Let's just assist this individual. There we go. Okay, no new ones here. The one that was in Hallowfall is no longer bountiful. Same in the Ringing Deeps, and we've done both of these World Soul Memories. None in the Isle of Dawn either. There's no bountiful delves right now. That seems odd, right? There's meant to be at least some up. Or was it just bugged before? They're not meant to be on a quick timer as they were prior. I don't know. Let's head back to Donegal for now. I think we should have... Yeah, we got 2 renown levels, so we might have something to grab from the renown vendor. We'll go grab that. Oh, no. Webby roof. Back to the Weaver. We need to check in Donegal as well at their renown individual. Because when we went to see the Stay a While and Listen Valeria and our wizard friend, we did not go and check. Won't be much, but if it's some Valor Stones, at least we can upgrade some bits and bobs. Is it worth giving Zek'vir a go yet? kind of want to hit 600 first. We can come back down if we get enough of an upgrade from the other stuff. Renowned person, you got anything for us? Trinket, which we can add stuff to. Don't quite understand. Probably something you can min-max quite well, I'd wager. Then we have, where is he? Bobbins! Anything for us, Bobbins? Nothing new yet. Right, let's get back up. The wet sounding splash portal. It's not nice. It's not a nice noise. Imagine compared to how most portals feel stepping into, that one probably just feels grim. To the council room. I thought so.
I have calibrated my
He's got a few bits and bobs for us. Some crests. Some more crests. And a tabard. Fancy earthen tabard.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Thank you. I wonder where Danaf, Trollbane and Liadrin are somewhere in this city. Could just be chilling out somewhere, given they were in the battle. Don't know where Turalian is either. Like the one that was in Ashkahet randomly, there might be a few stay a while and listens that are just hidden about. Over time, I'm sure we'll be directed to them. Right, so how is our delve progress looking after some tier rates? Just past the first one. My God. So if that's 2 weeks worth, let's estimate of like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. 20 weeks worth? Depends how long Season 1 lasts at that point, but... Cheaper coffer keys, warband gear, more crystals. Reno's hat is probably the cut-off point.
What are your orders?
Get your voice back, Reno. What on earth happened to you? Get customization for the dirigible. And all these different transmogs as well. Yay, so many crystals. What about your weird treasures, Finley? More toys. And then you have much more expensive options. Why are these red? Then it's all warbound stuff. Tiny void monster. What about these things then? Because they're not on him anywhere there. Right? Fancy hookshot crossbow, but... unclear. We still haven't found any of those maps, whatever they do. Let's see if we can upgrade the 603 helmet to take it beyond our current one.
I offer you my aid.
So our current one being 606, we need to at least hit that. Which it can. And then it can still be upgraded more, whereas this one has reached the end of its usefulness. Right. Sell that one as well. Hang on. Activate map. A lantern wing. Not as many cosmetics as there were for our Dragon Isles dragons, but still, unlock a few more and give that one a go. I need to put stuff in the bank. which is getting increasingly full.
I have an extended supply.
Worryingly so.
Outlanders.
Reagents part's doing okay. It's the gear bit that's starting to get messy. Which kind of cape is that? Well, that cape can be for anyone. It's in agility and strength, so anyone can use that one. Things to consider.
Return.
Definitely need to be getting into the alt train again. Oh, new bear mount from the shop, which comes with transmog and an anvil. I mean, it's a nice looking bear. Don't want to be spending a nearly 20 quid on it, though. Not for me. Don't need a mount with an anvil on it that much.
My directive is to serve.
Now this...
I have calibrated my prices to be
Oh,
reasonable.
I can't sell this one. Probably because it was a renown reward. We need to make a singular key for the lockbox we found. There we are. And inside, be a wee axe. We'll bob that into the bank as well. Oh dear. It's the auction house. I do it nearly every time.
My directive is to serve you.
That's very kind. Oh dear.
Return and
Do I just put all the Dragonflight resources on the auction house? What is the likelihood I'm going to get back around to Dragonflight crafting? Not high. We're not at that panicked point yet, though. At some time, we're definitely going to have to do that before being able to afford the 500k unlock of the next slot in the Warbank. Still no bountiful delves left there. None over here. None over here. They must have changed how it works then. When you clear them, it's not just repeatable constantly. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Where is Transmog Person? I just want to get this box off my head and swap our sword. Then maybe before we end, we do the follower dungeon to get that quest knocked out for some rep. I don't like that it defaults to one of my other sets. Get rid of the helmet. Then what kind of sword will go with our blamey exterior? We could use a Dragonflight one. I never really use those. Liked the big ridiculous ones. I think the flamey one works quite well. We've got some of the Hallowfall ones that also work. Can remember a bit of Dragonflight though, sure. I'll do for now. Already having mixed feelings because of the bright purple gems. It's fine. Right, let us then... follow our dungeons, and then we were looking for City of Echoes. The Raid Finder doesn't have the Burning Crusade stuff. Alright, team. Let's get going. I remember, yep, big spider. Many spiders. Some meat from them. We do have to go and check in on cooking and fishing at some point. I think on the Saturday when we do the fishing derby, Then we go and do some cooking and fishing. That seems like it'll line up pretty well. We have to kill these 3 big flurry ones. Our item level being a good chunk higher, making quite a difference in here. I think this dead mob is for tailors specifically. They can get a load of cloth from them nowadays in dungeons, which is very nice. Double check. Ah, it is. Many mob things to consider if this were higher difficulties. Again, I'd still like to see the follower dungeons have difficulty options, just to try and engage with the tougher, at least get a feel rather for how the tougher content is. I don't need it to reward me any better loot. I don't need to be getting heroic or mythic gear. I just want to see what it's like harder. You know? Maybe I feel up to doing group stuff again. Give me an inkling. At the moment we're alright, just AoE and stuff down and occasionally cleansing a poison. There are a couple of fights that have killed us in the follower dungeons. It hasn't been smooth sailing the whole time. As long as we're paying attention, it's usually alright. Getting a good amount of meat from him though, for whatever reason. Right, Attic, come here. Shrilling fades, the crooning of the remaining attendants growing louder. They're holding back something dastardly. Which I was hoping would be the spider from the Pathfinder Albert quest, because I want to destroy that creature. Terrifying across the ceiling. Alas, different spider. No spray, thank you. Do not want any more webbed fate. Oh, suddenly a pack of mobs. That's going down quick enough. I don't have to worry about the poison explosion. I think we need to clear out this middle platform because that's where the boss is going to be. I've only run through this one the one time. So, you lot. I think they also buffed follower dungeon XP for when you were leveling as well, so it might be worth doing on our alts. The weekly quests at the very least. I know the renown we only get the one time, but the XP will still be nice. Cursed webbing. Cap one more. The attendants have been silenced. Something emerges. Oh no! You can see it crawling its way round and down. It was like, what was it in the old Naxxramas raid? Myexner, I think, was the name. Big old spider who, like, crawled down and, like, one-shot people or something. There was a nasty poison going on. People got webbed and you'd have to save them. There was another dungeon where a spider was crawling its way towards you and you had to either go up or down. I think that was a raft dungeon. Avanox! Have at ye. precarious bite. Do some off healing on the tank, because why not? Oh, they're all on me. Hang on. Right, dealt with. And probably dead before another mechanic kicks off. Alright, let me just knock the difficulty up a bit. Let me see more of the mechanics in this range. Maybe it's just a matter of trying to get the AI to do more complex mechanics, and so if it's not going to award better gear, why put the time and effort into developing that? Maybe at some point. It's not hard to find us. We're walking down the main bridge. I wonder if the followers also scale with my item level. No buff on here that would indicate so. Things do seem to be dying a lot faster, and I struggle to believe that's all me. There. Slow impale. Oh no, he's going to alert everyone. No. Interrupted. Aha! No, alerting everyone for you. We not pull everything in this room at once. We go this way. Hunter, I see you jumping around over there. Do not do it. Austin? Just it to be the AI hunter that ends up pulling the whole room. That did happen last time I was in here with the AI. He got stuck on a web at the back of where that first boss is, and ended up spawning somewhere behind to reset itself, and then pulled half the room with him. It was very silly. Nasty black blood. Evil looking flowers everywhere. Ooh, this might have been a... That's alright, the tank got on it real quick. The haunting playing of the ominous sad music. Right. 2 sentry stags. Kill them first. Lovely. Kill the one blocking the door. In we go. Crypt Lords are not an uncommon foe through WoW. We've fought loads over the years. They're all very similar. I'm wondering if the one that's in the raid is any different in how it fights, or if it's very much burrows, swarms, etc. Big.
Same deep, angry, commanding voice. Ugh. Everyone's so useless, and I am such a tank.
You right over there, Shunja? There we go, she got there. It's controlling other bugs. Yeah, we just don't stand in them then and we're perfectly fine. Yeah, dying way too fast to be a problem now. Sorry, I'm not expecting follower dungeons to, especially once we started gearing up, being a problem in any way. One of the ones in the Ringing Deeps that had like a mech and a load of big industrial blocks that would come flying across the arena. That one nearly got me. And in the Priory, where they start shooting holy lasers and stuff, at one point in there we just died because a load of ads just appeared out of nowhere. Nobody else was killing them. Blood Overseer. I hate the blood. Oh, beat me to the interrupt. We don't need to worry about clearing all the ads on the corners. The boss did not pull them all in.
Once, my people thrived under the guidance of the Black Empire. Queen Nephris refused to reclaim that glory, but no more. Ansurek and the Black Blood will usher in a new
Our team is fighting other stuff. Seems like that massive slam just covers most of the area. There we go. Get one more and then the boss will be all good.
I'm out of range.
Alright, let's wrap this up, team.
The harvest will prevail!
No. Put that down.
It's too far away.
Before I take you all!
We're alright. Seems odd to try and avoid that one. Damage taken reduced. No, it was fine. Well done, team. We're through. Ominous stuff with the rooty black blood things, though. How much of it has seeped into the roots? Is it from where Sargeras stabbed into the planet? Is that too far across the planet to be close enough to affect all this underground? Or is the body he stabbed just that big? Nope. There's that raid boss. Having a good old fly around. GG everyone. Until the next one. Let's hand that quest in.
Do you have a query?
Hallow Fall again, just because they're the one I want to max out first. More junk to sell, more meat to put in the bank.
My directive is to
I don't know why I go to this miner for all my junk, but I do.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Bank is not a freezer. Now, let's double check. We haven't had any more bountiful or things open up. No more changes there. Nay. Seems to be working as intended now. We'll have to bear that in mind. Right. Just double check. Nah, we should save it another day for the work orders. That's fine. Tomorrow we can see if more bountiful dells have showed up, do a few more, maybe give another try at Zek'vir. How many keys do we have left? We have 5, we have a good amount of keys. and give it a go. We'll see, we'll do a little bit of that, I think, then tomorrow. A few more delves, and then maybe consider jumping into some alts. Alright. Well, with that then, folks, thank you very much for watching. Everyone who's come along live, and those who'll be watching at some point in the distant future. If you enjoyed yourselves, please like the video, get it shared around to more folks. Subscribe for more content on the channel. We are here every morning with World of Warcraft, and on a weekday evenings, we're here with other games. At the moment, going through Space Marine 2, getting into some of those endgame multiplayer activities. But until next time, everyone, much love, take care, and bye-bye.